popularity versus talent. What's more valuable in today's game? This is an interesting topic. So, obviously we know the climate that we're in with music in general. I ain't even gonna label it to just hip hop music, but we focus on hip hop. Popularity, I feel, is more regarded than actual talent. You know what I'm saying? I think the more popular you are, the bigger artist that you are compared to your skill set or the actual talent level that you have. Is that a fair assumption to make, fellas?
Yes. Now, especially now, in music now, talent is more valuable.
No, okay. Let me.
I think it's a mixed bag. I think it's popularity. If I had to choose, some popularity would be, but popularity is how you get on. Talent is how you stay on.
Yeah.
So, for example, you could be popular, have a couple of million followers, but in 3 years, we don't know who the fuck you is no more. But talent is how you keep the longevity.
Or relationships or opportunities come from their popularity.
Yeah, but I agree that popularity is more. If I had to pick one, it would be popularity, but talent is how you stay.
So to answer your question, Ivy, you said what will be more valuable in today's game?
Correct.
I'm going to go with talent is more valuable because so many people are popular and talent is like the minority now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think, it's almost like, the price of gold when it go up and down because, it's scarce. It ain't available. So because it ain't much talent, I think that's probably the more valuable.
Give me an example of somebody who's popular
versus somebody who's talented.
Not talented.
Ice Spice.
For sure.
She's talented for sure.
She's more popular though.
She's very talented.
She's
very talented.
Outside of her looks.
She's very talented.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm talking talent as
You
far
don't think
as far as her profession, what she does for a living.
You don't think that's subjective? Like, it's people that obviously like what Ice Spice do. Like, talent, what you going off is all subjective.
Okay.
But my thing,
it is all subjective.
But what I say, I do agree with you though, because take it off the rappers. Like, I know people today, a lot of females, people are popular for being somebody's baby mother. Like, there's so many Res and all these other people that's popular that do absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know half these motherfuckers, but I talk to a lot of girls, they like, who's Moneybagg Yo's baby mother?
Ari
Fletcher. You just said
she's more popular than Moneybagg Yo with the females. You know what I'm saying? And he's the artist.
I blame the Kardashians. I think the Kardashians started this shit.
It started. It started before. Like you had people like Anna Nicole Smith. It started before Kim Kardashian.
But you said people
like Anna Nicole Smith. She's popular for nothing.
Was she
popular for nothing?
I don't know. I ain't gonna try.
She was in Playboy.
Yeah.
Okay, well she was popular for something.
So then Kim Kardashian is in Playboy.
After the fact,
she fucked Ray J. So she popular for everybody. Popular for something.
That's bullshit.
But it ain't talent. I'm saying it's not talent though.
Crazy.
But Anna Nicole Smith was popular for not talent.
She got a show that ran.
Anna Nicole Smith did too.
Yeah, she got a lot of shit out there, nigga.
Yeah.
She married 3-4 different athletes.
Sex tape put her on.
Sex tape, clothing line, all types of shit.
It takes talent, yo.
And she.
it takes talent. The only thing I was arguing.
I do say it takes talent to get popular without no talent. I think that's talent in itself.
And stay hot.
Popular because of her dad. That was it.
Kim Kardashian, they billionaires. That's a talent.
Yeah.
That's what I'm you know what I mean? That's a talent.
Shout out to the Mumble.
But somebody like G Herbo, who G Herbo baby mother?
Ari Lennox, nigga.
Ari Lennox.
So who Moneybagg Yo?
That's Moneybagg girlfriend.
Ari
Lennox.
Well, one of the motherfuckers, Ari Fletcher. I can't name a motherfuckers out of line. Fuck them hoes.
G Herbo's baby mom is Moneybagg Yo's girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who G Herbo's girl now?
Fabulous and what you call their daughter?
What's her name?
I forgot her name, but she's
See, a lot of these girls is popular.
Got a daughter
To me,
that's fucking with G Herbo.
Yeah,
I don't think that's his daughter. I think that's his stepdaughter.
Yeah, stepdaughter.
To me, that's being
really
popular for nothing. Like, you just somebody baby mother. That's no talent, nothing. You just somebody baby mother. And these girls they got TV shows, all that shit, just for being somebody baby mother.
No, that's a fact.
So I take it off the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Fletcher was just on Wild 'N Out, and I didn't know who the fuck she was because Nick Cannon introduced her as a boss, and I looked her up. I was like, "What is she
I
the boss
apologize
of?"
to whoever.
R. Lennox.
She's
Yeah.
a singer, right?
Yeah.
I apologize to her,
Dreamville.
but Fletcher, yo.
Yeah, I mean, Fletcher, but I get your point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously social media enhances that. You got influencers, brand ambassadors, different people that use their likeness, popularity to, you know, either sell a product, sell themselves. I mean, not sell themselves, but brand themselves on certain things or in relation to certain things. But specifically, I was talking with the music. You know what I'm saying? You know, as Trey said earlier, talent has become the minority. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have artist development no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that back in the days when labels were really
You heard of that, Doug?
developing
Yes,
artists and, you know, teaching them media training and all that good stuff. And now it's like all that stuff is out the window. It's dinosaur stuff. So, you know, your popularity is what gets you to the game. And, you know, I think it's arguable that the talent keeps you there because once you're popular enough to that you popping, it's so many other things that can that you can get out. Take Miami for example, City Girls.
Yep.
It's safe to say that JT is the talent of the group, but well, she has the better skill set of the two.
Rapping.
However, of rapping, what they do. However,
the talent,
Carisha is the personality.
That's a talent.
That's a talent, and she's using that talent in her. That talent has made the opportunity for the podcast, Carisha Please. That she got a card game,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's working out for her, but she got there because of the popularity. She was more popular than JT, and she held it down when JT did the bid.
She's more popular than JT because she's more talented outside of rap than JT. JT is seclusive into herself. Carissa's in everybody's face. She's going to make
one messing with
handshakes.
Diddy and one messing with Uzi. It's a big difference.
That's a difference.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm saying, but Young Miami,
Miami was popping.
She was popping.
Yeah.
Diddy's.
Young Miami was going. Miami was going to get there.
Let's keep it.
Was going to get.
But he gave her the stimulus.
Yeah,
check.
Diddy.
She had a
But
baby.
what I'm saying, Young Miami,
first.
like
Miami's the face of the group.
JT's not going to be in the forefront.
Yeah,
That
right.
you had to do that. You had to kiss the baby, shake their hands.
Right.
Young Miami going to be the one to be
I
out there.
relate. They're like the female UGK to me. Pimp C. When you think about UGK, the personality of the group, you think Pimp C. As far as the lyrics, you think Bun B. It's the same thing with City Girls.
I don't know. Pimp C got some he got some legendary lines. I mean, people that people
we
fuck
know
with.
we know Bun B was the
He the wordsmith
You know what I'm
for the
saying?
group for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, but the thing
City
is,
Girls UGK is crazy.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
You don't get that compared?
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't at all.
but like yo, City Girls is a way more pop group. So like,
That's
damn,
crazy.
I get why you went there, but yeah, that hell no.
If UGK was
Hey, just quit it.
no, I'm just saying. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be Pimp C, man.
Bro,
Y'all think social media played a big part in this though, right?
Yes.
For sure. I think is it a good thing or bad thing? I think it eliminated all the gatekeepers. Like before, to get on, you had to have a demo. You had to go through, like you said,
hurts.
artist development,
Yeah,
A&R.
social media changed all that.
Right. There's no gatekeepers.
Yeah.
Nobody to tell you to
Yeah.
stop.
You need
can't come
DJ
in.
support. Now you got TikTok is the DJ.
But we might have missed out on a lot of talent because of that. Back in the day, you know what I mean? Because you get blackballed, somebody
a
don't
lot
want
of
you
people
out.
shit was getting thrown away.
Now I feel like that, you know what I mean? Now you can hear everybody. So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's better because you can it's direct to consumer. You can it's better in that regard as far as you not having to rely on, yo, listen to my demo, listen to my tape. No, you go out there, put your shit out there. It's gonna do what it's do if it's hot. If it's not, the people gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? So direct to consumer. What is what I mean by that? Or go ahead, Phil.
I would say like, I mean, for the artists that need that label help per se, it kind of hurts them. So, for example, you have an artist that may be dope in certain people's eyes, but for whatever reason, they can't get those eyes on them. I use example. Rhapsody, for example. Since we're talking about females, Rhapsody, for example. Ivy, Trey have swear by Rhapsody per se, right? One of the greatest female rappers of this generation. That was oftentimes that's what y'all say, right?
Yeah.
I play her around females, and it's crickets. So
You think that's a label
But-
fault?
no, huh?
Where we going with this?
Now what
That's a
up?
label fault?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely not the label for her.
Yeah.
It may not. I was go ahead.
It's because of what
The- the content.
with the content she rap
Right.
about.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, it's like it could be considered conscious, wholesome shit that
Her
these
type of
females
rap has
don't give
never
a fuck
been
about.
popular.
Yeah, they don't care about that shit.
I would beg to differ with her type of rap. I would say that if she was, say for example, it was equal playing field with a lot of. I know a lot of Rhapsodies when I say that. Like you get what I'm saying. Like as far as girls that fit in that category per se, and I don't see them. Like I think they would fuck with her if she would.
Who Phil? Because Rhapsody is Rhapsody.
When you say
I mean,
who, I mean, girl.
People
I know people in
like
general.
the
Like
audience.
I know,
See a
I know,
lot of girls-
like,
A lot of female, like
That's
people,
more like
consumers.
Rhapsody. Yeah.
consumers that Rhapsody
Okay.
would be like. You see what I'm saying? Like I know if that dag, like I see a bunch of
A lot
girls,
of them type girls don't even listen to rap though.
but but say for example, if she was put in front of their eyes, they might. You see what I'm saying?
But that's crazy because I feel like
she got
Rhapsody
good
got
exposure.
enough exposure. You know, she
Yeah.
was
She gonna be as
Roc
popular as
Nation.
she gonna be, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
She mean,
She
she,
gonna
I think the label's doing what they supposed to do.
Jazz
I
Live
think it's
is
just
the indie label, but Rock Nation is behind her. And Rock Nation is
Yeah.
the reason that she got put in certain positions where at one point she was co-hosting she was doing stuff on BET, co-hosting. Like I've seen Rhapsody on different platforms before, whether she's had an album out or not, and it's just like, okay, so Rock Nation is using their power to set her up for other things even outside of rap. So I think that that's good. But to
I
your
think,
point,
yeah, I think just go back to the Jay-Z. You want to rhyme like common sense.
Yeah.
I made it. Whatever you said, I ain't been rhyming like common
It's- yeah,
sense.
it's
It's
a
like
content
that. Is that nobody want to hear
truth
that
be
shit?
told, even though the album was really successful in the time that it dropped, when Lauryn Hill came out with the Miseducation, I think the type of songs that she had on it, like she had big records on there, but the content of it all wasn't appealing to a lot of people across the board. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the hip hop community per se.
You said it wasn't.
No, I think it was more of it was a broader album. You know what I'm saying? It's labeled as hip hop, but it got more attention from outside than hip hop. I mean, more so Kim and her contemporaries at that time.
I don't know about that one.
Okay. I mean, I feel
don't know.
I mean, I was about to argue with you, but my point kind of validates what you were saying. I was saying like,
But basically, what I'm saying, rap is on the same type of content as Lauryn
my
Hill.
teacher
That's
was
the
like,
point.
motherfuckers, y'all need to listen to this shit. This shit is dope. I had teachers at middle school was like, yo, this shit is
True,
dope.
but it
Y'all need to
was
listen
a
to this
different time too, though.
That's the thing.
It's a different time.
it's
But the
fine.
music, that's what I'm saying. The music that Rhapsody makes would be the Miseducation type shit of this time. But
the-
it's different
the
because
reason-
we're in a social media era.
Right. The reason why I would
different
say like
shit.
it's worse that it is no gatekeepers now is because it's a lot of people with talent, but that talent needs to be developed. We'll hear somebody that has a hit right off the bat, right? Have a quick hit. That's their first hit. They just start rapping. They need to be developed, but we hearing them going through the development. So it sounds like they ain't got no talent, but really it's just raw talent that needs to be developed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We hearing everybody early.
Diamonds in the rough.
You know what I mean? We hearing
what it is,
everybody
really.
That's true.
early.
But it's been like that for a little bit though. Like I remember when Walker first came out, he said I ain't really know how to really rap like that per se, like that. And then I heard Jermaine Dupri was like, hey, if he was my artist, I would have never let him say that in front of a microphone. Like, even though he was hot, he was boom boom, he wasn't media trained at all.
But Walker was lucky enough he came
Yeah.
at the era and the time where people
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He
you
was
right.
just got lucky. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah. So it's different things, bro.
Well, y'all chime in the comments, man. Let us know, what y'all think about today's game. With this popularity, does popularity mean more than talent? The other way around? You know what I'm saying? Just let us know what you think.
Politics as usual.